When it comes to readings and different psychic skills, I'd really boil it all down to one thing. It's all about hitting a target. And so how do you hit a target? It's through focus. Just like when people are talking about if you wanting to manifest something, you need whatever you focus on grows. The same thing applies to doing readings. I know there are a lot of people that have different specialties, like there's mediumship, people do like angel readings, people do tarot readings. So it's really all about focusing on the frequency and the feeling of whatever it is. When I would have sessions where people would want to connect with a loved one that had passed, I often would ask for their name and literally call them in and with my eyes closed, tune my attention to them, and they would have a certain feeling. And so I would just have to trust, and then whatever would come through, I would tell the person, and whoever was getting the reading would always be like, wow, that's exactly what they sounded like, or that sounds exactly like their personality, or I could feel what their personality felt like. It was just hitting a target. The same thing applies with reading timelines. You're basically feeling into a trajectory, focus on their future and what it feels like. And within the feeling, you may or you probably will eventually get other messages. You'll see things. Some people see things. Some people hear things. It's called clairaudient and clairsentient. But the most important thing, I really believe, is you really have to understand and know what the frequency is of what you're tuning into. Because if you don't have that, you're just receiving random visions. You're just hearing random things. It's not really attached to anything that is of value to the other person or to yourself. And that's why intuitive development is so important. If this is something you're interested in, I'm teaching one-on-ones. I have 2 courses. One is a 1-month and one is a 2-month. We work one-on-one together, and it's custom built for you. And I really want to help you tap into your own gifts, and if you already tapped into them, bring them to the next level. Whether you're wanting to be of service to others and actually be a reader, or if it's just for your own life, either way, the value is monumental. Because when we really understand our own guidance, we're all operating on some form of guidance, whether we admit it or not. But the deeper understanding of that, oh man, it just makes life so much more luscious and beautiful and wonderful. And yes, things will manifest, but even beyond that, the way we feel and the way we look at reality and who we show up as a person and our understanding of ourselves is so much deeper, and that is the most valuable thing in the world. If you're interested, comment intuition and I will DM you. Much love.